risen up and are doing great things, and a lot of the individual members are supporting me. They don't endorse candidates per se, but we're all on the same page. We've got to rein in the spending. We've got to get our fiscal house in order. We've got to get jobs back and quit going down to socialism. So I'm very encouraged.
I want these Democrats to come and tell my children and my grandchildren that they're going to be paying 80% income tax. And it's their fault. It's not their parents' fault because they worked their butt off to try to get this stopped. And I want somebody to tell my children how much these bills are going to cost them.
We have a window of opportunity, I think, this election to be able to put a finger in the dike and to stop it from totally blowing up. And that's why I feel so strongly, and I know you do too, about these next 12 or 14 days that we've got here. Because we don't want to be out there 15 days from now and say, oh, I wish I would have knocked on a few more doors. I wish I would have talked to like, because I'm afraid if we're not able to stop this train that's coming down the track, 5, 6, 7, 10 years from now, we'll look back and we'll say, we missed our chance. In 2010, we had a window of opportunity, and we didn't do it.
And how are they able to write these checks when we have no money? We can't write checks when we don't have any money.
Borrow it, you borrow it. Yeah, last question, I guess that we got to go.
I just want to ask about term limits.
Oh, sure.
Do you think we should have term limits, or should we just, as citizens, impose it?
Well, I voted for it in '92 when it was on the ballot. I supported it. I think 70-some% of us did, but then, you know, the Supreme Court has thrown it out. It's unconstitutional at this point at the federal level. We have it at the state level. So until we can get that change, we're stuck with we the people having to rise up and do what we can. So I think we need to do that. People shouldn't go there and be there forever and ever because they change, and we have a perfect example here. You know,
Republicans are business people and business owners, and most Democrats are all lawyers, so they know how to squeeze in all the stuff.
Well, there's some big signs out front that Bob Brown brought and need a home. So I don't know if you guys have any big sign locations. You can take some of those home. Roger Reedy is our county coordinator here, and he's got yard signs.
We have the yard signs.
You have some outside.
We have
Oh, good.
right out of my truck.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. So if you don't have a yard sign, or if you can find a home for 5 or 10 of them today, you know, please take some and talk to your neighbors, find good locations. You just go in a good corner and just introduce yourself, say, hey, you know, can I put a sign here? You know, you don't have to know the person if it's at an intersection or whatever. So anyway.
When you're inaugurating Washington, wave at us so we'll know where you're going.
Oh, okay. I don't even know what that entails.
We'll be watching you.
Well, thank you so much. This is something that we're going to do this together. I'm honored to work with you and for you. And together we're going to take back our country. And thank you, John, for being here. And thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for letting us come here. So let's go get it. Well, thank you. That's good. We're going to get a couple here and put one out front. Right there. Hi.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Oh, perfect. Take one there.
And you can sign up for